Number 11. Jaguar versus Cayman. For millions of years, cayman have been the top predator. But now, the hunter is being hunted. A stealthy jaguar sneaks up behind this cayman relaxing on the beach and crushes its neck. And his days of soaking in the sun are numbered. The cayman went on an all-inclusive vacation at the most popular resort and ended up being served at the lunch buffet. Tonight, this fearless, self-assured hunter is on the prowl for a young crocodile. The jaguar is the largest and most powerful cat in the Western Hemisphere, as well as the world's third largest cat after tigers and lions. Jaguars are at ease in the water. They are, in fact, one of the few cats that enjoy water. The typical male jaguar weighs 200 pounds and lives for 12 to 15 years. It is a critically endangered species, primarily due to the skin trade and habitat destruction. This jaguar is displaying lethal self-confidence as it fishes for crocs, and there's no doubt about who will win this battle. It's finally time to seal the deal. It's easy to understand how the jaguar got its name. It is derived from the Guarana Indian word jaguaro, which means beast that catches its prey in a single bound. Slowly but steadily, a female jaguar approaches a cayman. The cayman moves quickly when she goes for the kill, and once the jaguar sticks his head out of the water, he can't find the cayman. He'd better be careful and make sure the cayman isn't lurking beneath him, ready to bite his paws. After killing a cayman, this jaguar has a difficult time carrying it out of the water. He eventually succeeds by pushing himself up with his powerful hind legs after a few attempts. This jaguar notices a cayman that has made a kill. He makes a break for it and attacks the cayman. They fight for a few seconds underwater, but it doesn't take long for the jaguar to resurface with a dead cayman and carry it out into the forest. Number 10. Cheetah versus wildebeest. Dry grasses provide a much-needed meal for the wildebeest once they've escaped the scorched earth. But as they fill up and rest, new challenges await. They weren't the only ones who had been displaced by the flames. The speedy cat, resembling a cheetah with his spotted coat, disappears in the dry grass. And he's not alone, as he's joined in the chase by his brother. This young wildebeest flees for his life, but it is outrun by the fastest land mammal. Plains predators are a constant source of death for many of the residents. A cheetah coalition of 5 cheetahs attempts to hunt a large wildebeest. You can see how strong the wildebeest is because it is still standing and attempting to free itself despite being surrounded by 5 felines. They'll have a bigger problem once the cheetahs bring it down. As a cackle of hyenas approaches and the vultures are not far behind, the scavengers begin to laugh as they approach. Can't a hungry cat have some peace and quiet every now and then? Another cheetah coalition of 5 kills a wildebeest, and this time there were no scavengers in the mix. Before calling it a day, the cheetahs finish their meal and drink some water. A calf follows its mother as they flee to safety. The cheetah has shifted into high gear, closing the gap between itself and the targets. Even though the cheetah is fast enough to capture the calf, the attack is usually dangerous. The cheetah's flanking and hooking of its right front leg is a lethal tactic due to its slender stature. If he suffers a serious injury, he may lose his life. The wildebeest in this case is a broken leg, but it could easily have been the other way around. Surprisingly, rather than the mother of the calf, the herd bull confronts the cheetah, forcing it away from the calf. When the cheetah realizes the calf is seriously injured, it attacks again, but the herd bull defends and saves the calf a second time. Number 9. Lion versus impala. I'm not sure if this is a real thumbnail, but if it is, this impala certainly got a taste of this lion's medicine. The lion resembles a crocodile devouring its prey whole. This lioness chases an impala into the water and easily subdues it. This lion has killed an impala in the middle of the night and is eating the animal's back while it is still alive. The dying animal makes no sound as the lion slowly brings this horrifying scene to a close. Akagera's impala are larger and stronger than those hunted at home. Their horns, like great spears, tower over them. The lioness is unfazed and sits tightly. Her only option as a lone predator is an ambush. She charges at it, her claws clamping down on the impala's windpipe, suffocating it. She drags her prey to the safety of the shade. Its fate is sealed by this broken hind leg. The rest of the herd is at a loss for words. They've never seen a kill before, but suddenly, the lioness is having technical difficulties when her prey tries to flee. But it's not easy on 3 legs, even though its horns are still dangerous. The kiss of death is delivered by the lioness. It's been difficult for the female cat, but she's a survivor, and her days of solitude are coming to an end. She is a new single mother of 3 healthy cubs. Instead of fighting, these 2 impalas should be more concerned with the enemy, but because they're not, one of the 2 combatants is devoured by an entire pride of lions. A lion pride stalks and chases an impala herd in the late afternoon. The lion's classic strategy of splitting up and approaching the herd from different directions to ambush the impalas as they run is clearly visible. But the impala's agility is just too much for the lions this time. Number 8. Leopard versus Warthog. This leopard is no longer sure if he has the correct address. He keeps digging to find a warthog, but he finds nothing. But the leopard is sure it's the right address, and after a few seconds, he pulls out the prize, a nice and pudgy warthog. Apparently, the warthog was in the shower and